to New York.
Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
This is so exciting. I can't tell you how much of a fan I am of you, of this show. Thank you for having me. This
well,
is so
I'm a fan of you and I'm a fan of Eurovision. I love the show you're on. Yeah.
You like Eurovision?
I did. I was introduced to it like 20 years ago when I started traveling after winning Idol here, and I'd never heard of it before. And I was like, oh, this is where all these artists I love are from. I had no idea. And then I just think it's the coolest concept.
Right? It's kind of like every year there's this insane, quite chaotic, but like super fun event called Eurovision. It's just like so wild and crazy, but it's so much fun. Yeah.
That was started after war, so like it was trying to bring the countries together, and then you represent each country. It's a beautiful thing. For everybody that doesn't know what Eurovision is, what is it for you?
So yeah, so Eurovision has been going for nearly like 70 years. Started in the 50s. And basically, like, countries across Europe, they choose an artist and a song to go and represent them and compete with each other for, like, you know, the grand final to win.
Yeah.
And ABBA won, like, 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So there's been, like, a lot of famous acts that have come out of it.
Yeah.
And this year, yeah, I'm going to be representing the UK.
That's so exciting. They have such an awesome chance with you. Is there a strategy? Because it's different than other competitions that people, because usually people sing a different song in other competitions, right? This is the same song the entire time, right?
So it's definitely, it's so unique, Eurovision, and the stuff that does well, there's not really like a winning formula, but each country tends to send a song that's maybe like representative of their culture, maybe, so like that's what's good about it, like you have a lot of different styles of song.
Yeah.
But it's like a really long night, there's 37 countries, each country has like 3 minutes, so you just have to like really stand out, do something memorable. It's often like very...
Performance art.
It is. It's often like really camp, like sometimes...
Which
like,
is awesome.
Which is good. Like sometimes there's people like churning butter in the performance.
Why not?
Like,
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
There's sometimes like really kooky things, but often it's like very emotional, like big vocals.
Yeah.
Performances, dancers, stuff like that. Like everybody pulls out all the tricks. So like, you better believe that's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, I love, you're so talented. So you spent some time in Texas, and that's where I'm from. Did you like it? Where were you? What cities?
Oh, so I've been lucky enough to play a few shows in Texas.
Yeah.
I love it every time I go down there. Like, the people are so friendly.
Yeah.
The food is really good. Like, I'm vegetarian, but even the veggie stuff is like delicious.
That's newer. I don't feel like there were a lot of veggie options other than Austin, Texas.
Right?
Yeah.
You guys
very
love barbecue.
Meat and potatoes. Yeah.
Yeah. But in Austin was the first place I played in Texas for South by Southwest.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing someone like just walking down the road with like their, I guess, pet pig.
That does happen. My friend Tana had a pet pig growing up. Yeah.
Really?
Well, some are pets and some are well raised.
But I love this because...
eating.
Fair.
Yeah.
But they're like... But like on a leash?
There are pet pigs. Yes, my friend Tana did have a pet pig when I was in high school. Yeah, that's
But I love that because
pigs are smarter than even dogs. They're very smart. Yeah.
They're like super
it was a cute pig.
Intelligent.
Yeah,
and
but it
cute.
is kind of a weird thing to have. Yeah.
I was quite shocked to see it, but I was like, maybe this is normal here.
I don't know if it's like everyone has a pet pig kind of thing, like everyone has a dog, but like I think more people might have horses as pets there, but people do have pet pigs.
And I feel like Austin, especially, is like a place that really embraces difference and like uniqueness.
Oh, it's very inclusive.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved it there.
Very progressive city. Yeah, I love Austin as well. Well, Olly's new single, Dizzy, is out now, so be sure to check it out, everybody. And you don't have to actually live in Europe to watch him compete in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. This show is going to now be streaming on Peacock, so everybody check that out.